you to cry from the depth of your being and ask Him to touch you afresh, that the center of your desire turns only to Him. Hey, Malade Sakaya. Ayaya no Falenesa. Hey, Malabaye. Yes, we came here to speak. But God is hungry for you. For some of you, He really misses you. The Spirit of God has missed your time with Him. He's missed that time where nothing mattered, where success didn't matter. Now it's all about children and husband and money and car and work and promotion. He is your one thing. Go before Him and say, I don't want anything else. More than this, God, I want you. Open up the channels of my heart to be with you.
Hi, good morning everyone. So you're welcome back to my YouTube channel, Ifeola Barishaye TV, and today I am attending the conference at the Covenant Nation, and it promises to be an amazing time. Really, it started yesterday, Friday, and today, Saturday, is day 2. I will try as much as I can to carry you along, but it's already looking so beautiful. Just look at us, look at us, look at us. We are ready, so let's go. One thing.
Psychological injury. It's beautiful to be here. I'll start with the scripture, and since the name of the conference is one thing, the scripture that talks about one thing is when David said in Psalm 27 verse 4, one thing I have desired of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord and to inquire of his temple. One thing, when I look at my life and people ask me, what is my strategy? How have I become T.Y Bello? I'll say it's not because I'm intelligent or strategic. It's because I have been seeking one thing: to be able to see the beauty of his face. Now,
I think that all of my life has prepared me to be who I am, and most of us, all of our lives have prepared us to be who we are. But the thing is acknowledging our stories and acknowledging our path, and knowing that everything. So when scripture says all things are working for your good, sometimes it doesn't really make sense to us, but it's technically all things, meaning that the things that were good, the things that were bad, the things that were ugly. It depends on your perspective and how you choose to follow that path to your next and your next and your next.
I want you to cry from the depth of your being and ask him to touch you afresh, that the center of your desire turns only to him. Hey, Malade Sakaya. Yes, we came here to speak, but God is hungry for you. For some of you, he really misses you. The Spirit of God has missed your time with him. He's missed that time where nothing mattered, where success didn't matter. Now it's all about children and husband and money and car and work and promotion. He is your one thing. Go before him and say, I don't want anything else. More than this, God, I want you. Open up the channels of my heart to be with you.
Be a researcher, and I found something very interesting. The people who push you, now I'm picking my words, the people who push you and almost shame you into marriage are in a particular category. And then there's another category of people who ask you out of care and love. And you can see it, in how they talk. And one thing I observed is that people who ask you out of care and love, they pray for you. Instead of asking you when you will get married. Yes. They particularly say, for example, meaning the one that will stay with you till the end is the one you will encounter. People who ask you from a place of love actually pray for you because they know that marriage is destiny. And when I say it's destiny, marriage is not life, marriage is part of life. But whatever you do there can affect your whole life, and I'm speaking as a professional now. The other people who ask you just because they want you to feel less than you are, you don't owe them an answer. The challenge we have is that because somebody asked, we want to respond. It is only God that said, ask and it shall be given unto you. That you asked me a question does not mean I owe you an answer. You are free to ask. And I'm free to respond or not. And then once they see that they can't serve you shame, they will retreat. There's an agenda for shame, and you must recognize it. Shame always says to you, you are not good enough until. When people come from that perspective, you don't owe them an answer. I can count, I'm not even sure the last time anybody asked me a question close to that. Like, how is my marriage or marital life supposed to be going through with your kidney, tissue, liver? I don't know. And then, yes, I understand the relatives. The last person that asked me, actually even asked me at a public place. And I was like, oh, my wedding day. Yeah.
Okay, hi everyone. So I hope this is loud anyway. So this is supposed to be like the break part. The break time has actually passed, but I came outside for the break, and unfortunately I came out late. I was just taking my time, informing big girls. By the time I got to the food court, food had finished, so I had to wait. Actually, I waited for about 40 minutes. So I'm actually at the venue of the event, but I am outside listening to Mixella, like those who are at home. However, I don't mind. I just finished eating, so I'll still be going back in there. So quick update. It's been a very interesting one. Very, very interesting. Very rich. I said to my sister, when my sister asked me, how is it going? I told her I've never attended a more intense and real women conference. You know, we are used to having women conferences where we just sugarcoat things and tell women what they want to hear, but these are real stuffs. Real stuffs. Dr. Oyinkasola Alabi. Oh my God. I've seen her write-up several on social media, but it's my first time of listening to her. And there was even a panel section with her. That woman she's the definition of awesomeness, full package. Like, it was awesome with her. Pastor Toyin Oyemade herself took us at the beginning, and you know, she cited the illustration of David. Amazing. I just restudied First Samuel, the book of First Samuel, so I could relate intensely when she used the illustration of David and his men when the Philistines, I think the Ammonites, came to take their wives and the children, and even his men were going to leave him, but God stood with him and he still held on to God and sought God, like he asked for God's will before going ahead with any decision, like to know if he should go after those Ammonites or not. And there was just a lot she said around that, and it was such an awesome section. What of that section have we had? Okay, we've had a panel section with YBB and T.Y Bello. Oh my God, like they are friends and they both shared from their well of experiences. It was also an awesome section. Then we danced. I hope I'll be able to fix the dance video somewhere, but I've really enjoyed myself here. I've had a great time, and trust me, as long as the Lord lives, by God's grace, next year, Be Women Conference, I will be attending. Either physically or virtually, I will be attending. All